White shot!
Start off the Friday with the
Look at
white
that.
shot just to
Look
spice
at
things up.
that.
Welcome back to Off the Desk on this Friday. We have the whole gang here today.
Yes, we are
It's,
here.
We're happy
It's
that
Friday.
It's Friday. Yay. We made it. We made it. And
made
only
it.
one more week to the holidays, which
We
is
did
really
it.
exciting.
We did it. What's that song?
We did it.
We did it.
Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome, Dora.
And then, yeah, we did it.
That was a good show.
Yeah, on the
Swipe or
map.
no swiping.
Swipe or no swiping on the map. Cool.
Anyways.
Anyway, it's Friday.
You can tell that we have that Friday energy.
Friday energy.
Week before a holiday.
Yes.
Toys for Tots is underway. It's been going really well.
Yeah.
So that's really good. Chris, you've been down in the lobby, so you've gotten to see firsthand how many people have come to drop their donations off.
Yeah. Toys for Tots. It's been a great turnout so far. I mean, this is the end of the first week, and our lobby's really starting to pile up the toys.
Awesome.
And I think we got pretty much
Awesome.
everything, for all ages, from infants all the way up through teenagers, and really anything you can kind of think of is out there. So we continued today at 8:30 this morning till 5 p.m. One thing to note is we're not collecting this weekend on
Right.
Saturday and Sunday, but we'll be back collecting on Monday. And then next weekend and the following weekend, we will be collecting. It's just this weekend that we're not.
Okay.
So we do continue all the way down through December 8th. I will say one thing we could use more of, I think, is some teenage toys. Like the older, I think people forget about the older, kids, like the 14, 15, 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
Right.
Some cool things, like even just card games or puzzles or something like that is cool for them, or sports, like a basketball, baseball.
Yeah.
But no, it's been a great turnout for sure. Again, today's only the start of day 5, and our lobby is looking really good. So
is.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we were talking about things that we could possibly bring in for teenage girls, especially.
Yeah.
Because even sports equipment, not everyone is into that stuff. So we were saying, you mentioned the little makeup kit, or I was thinking face mask, a
Something
spa
like that.
kit,
Yeah, that could
something
be
like that.
nice.
Even a sketchbook and nice colored
a
pencils,
good
or any
one,
type of
too.
colored pencils, really,
Yeah.
for people who
those
like to
bracelet
draw.
kits you can make.
Yeah, that's
or
good too.
journals or books.
Yeah.
That could be,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Another thing that we like to collect a lot of, and there's actually quite a bit, is books. I mean,
Yeah.
even kids can just read, like children's books, or even older, older books for teenagers.
Yeah.
So books are always a welcome thing as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's good. We'll have to keep. We'll be thinking of ideas for teens
Yeah.
too, because I definitely want to contribute something, and I think that would be good to
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to hit the store this weekend
There you
Yeah.
go.
and go
Nice.
get something, 1 or 2 things.
Nice.
Speaking of this weekend, what are all of our weekend plans the weekend before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we're getting close.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to see Wicked. Wicked for good.
Exciting.
I'm excited. Yeah, it's today's actually the premiere of it. So from what I've read, I mean, obviously there were really high expectations, but from what I've read, people seem to like it. Obviously, people really like the first one, which everyone seems to think that I am some I do like Wicked. I do like Wicked, but everyone seems to think that
And
I.
our production department thinks that Julia's a super fan.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a super fan by any means, but I enjoy.
Do you sing
music.
throughout the movie or show?
No, I don't. But I'm
Can
gonna.
you picture Julia in the theater doing that?
Theater's completely silent, and you just hear
No,
screaming.
guys, no, that's horrible theater etiquette. Anyway, no, I've only seen the first one once, but it was really good, and I know the show obviously, so I'm excited for it. The second half has some of my favorite songs in it,
Oh, good.
for good. So I'm excited.
I feel like there's only a couple of Wicked songs that I know just from them being popular.
Yeah.
Including the song Popular. That's one that I know. I don't know the name of the other one that's in my head, but
Defying Gravity.
that's it. Yeah. They're obviously 2 super popular ones.
Yeah.
But I've never actually seen Wicked.
Oh,
I
the
know the
movie?
storyline. I've never seen it. No.
It's a good watch.
So maybe I'll go and try to find. I think I was talking to Dustin in production the other day, and he said he's the movie buff. so
Simply
he
Cinema,
knows
yeah.
everything about movies. He said he thinks that it's streaming on Peacock, and it potentially could be coming to Netflix soon. The first
one. Okay.
Wicked, part 1 or whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll check that out.
Yeah.
But, that's exciting though that
Yeah.
you can go and see it.
I'm excited.
Is it released already in theaters or?
It's today.
It is
so
today?
I don't know if
Okay.
it's today or was it midnight last night? Maybe.
okay.
I'm sure. I don't see it. a super fan would know that. I'm proving
She
myself.
was like, I don't know.
Guys,
I don't know
like
when
I
it came
don't
out.
know, but I'm excited to go see it tomorrow.
That'll be
Other
fun.
than that, nothing on the docket.
Really?
Just you like
Are you going with
chill.
anyone?
Well, I'm going with my boyfriend's family, so
Okay.
Oh, nice.
yeah, I'm going out that
Is
way.
your boyfriend a big Wicked fan too?
No,
No.
he's not. He has seen the first one, but it's funny because we're going with like his family and their family friends, and like the guys are all going down the street to play pool, and then the girls are going to see the movie. But Noah's going to see the movie,
he is?
and I told him I was like, you don't have to just because I'm going. Like, I'm
That's
fine.
cute.
He's gonna go, so it'll be fine.
Oh, he wants to just hang with you. That's cute.
Yeah, so he's gonna
And I
see
mean,
it.
he saw the first one, so he's got to finish
He's got to see
it,
the second one. Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
That's fun. What about you, Chris?
Well, last night we decorated like my house for Christmas. Pretty
Fun.
much.
Nice.
This weekend, what am I doing this weekend? Saturday, not much. Might get lunch with my parents.
That'll be nice.
That's up in the air still. They
Do you
might
know
be.
where you're gonna go?
No, I don't even know if it's 100% yet.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just might be up in the area, so I might meet them for lunch if they're up here.
Nice.
Sunday, watch football. My wife is working this weekend, so I don't really have much going on. Monday, we're getting our Christmas tree, and like Tuesday, we're going to decorate it and stuff.
That's fun.
But I think this weekend will be overall pretty
in
chill.
the spirit.
Yeah. I might go to the store, like I mentioned, this weekend and maybe get a toy or two for our Toys for Tots
right.
here.
That'd be good.
Nice.
I also have to do a little Christmas shopping, so I might try and get that done too.
I might do that too.
Get some stuff for some people I have on my list.
Yeah. I always wait till way too last
I do too.
minute.
I always say
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do it earlier, and I don't.
But now would be earlier, so
That's true.
yeah.
Do you
good
guys like? I think this year on both sides of the family, I may have already said this. We're going to try like a Secret Santa. Type
Yeah,
thing,
that's fun.
so we don't have to like go out and buy gifts for everybody. But
Yeah.
how do you guys do it in your families? Do you do like everybody gets a gift, or
We used to do Secret Santa like with our immediate household, and then after, like when my siblings were little, they started to do a holiday shop at schools.
Oh,
So
okay.
they got like, no matter who they had for Secret Santa, they would always end up getting something for everybody. And I was older, like I was in middle school, we didn't have it then. So then I felt like, okay, well now I have to get something
Yeah.
for everyone too. So then after that, the tradition kind of like, we would still pull names for the fun of it and to guess, but at the end of the day, everyone got a little something. So
Gotcha.
I think we're going to get rid of that and just like little things for everyone. I already got my sister like a little thing, just it's like an inside joke between the two of us. So just
I like that.
little sentimental things. Yeah.
I actually forgot that tonight, because I forget things very easily, what my wife
do
tells
too.
me. Tonight we're going out with my in-laws to go axe throwing.
Oh,
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
fun.
I
axe throwing
completely
is fun.
forgot.
It's fun.
Yeah, there's a cool place that I've been to with my friends, and we always said that we wanted to take our parents.
Cool.
But Maddie's parents were free tonight, and we haven't really seen them in a little bit. So
Nice.
we're gonna get dinner with them and go axe throwing tonight.
Wait, that's fun.
Axe throwing is fun.
I've
Yeah.
I've never gone. You've never gone?
I've never done it.
Oh, it's so fun.
But I want
It's
to.
You
really
do have to
fun.
be careful though, because
Yeah, I don't think I'd be very good.
there was like one time when I was like throwing it that they do say this can happen depending on how you throw it and how it like lands on the board. It can kind of come back at you. It
Yeah.
didn't make it all the way back, but it is a little spooky when you throw it and it's like
Yeah.
ricocheting off the
Yeah.
wall. But like it's overall at the place that I went to, they had never had any safety incidents. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But
Yeah.
when it first comes back at you, you're like freaks you out a little bit. But it's fun.
My hand-eye coordination is not off the charts by any means, so I fear, but I think it would be fun. I don't know. Try
Yeah.
You
it.
would like it.
Try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That or like
Fun.
a rage cage. Have you guys ever done that?
No, but
I haven't done that.
Me either, but
That
it
would be fun,
looks
too.
fun. Yeah.
I feel like that's something we should do weekly.
Just let out your rage.
Every Friday.
Every
Oh,
Friday.
the bottled up feelings. Oh, that's funny. Imagine we had a rage room.
Yeah, we just have one.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be funny. Honestly, like in any place of employment, I
I'm
feel
sure.
like that's so
Yeah.
relatable. Just to go,
Just the work stress that
just to go
happens
to
all of
chill
us.
at the
Yeah.
end of the week. Yeah.
That'll be fun though.
Yeah.
What am I doing this weekend?
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm just gonna hang out, probably go to bed early. Tomorrow I'm going to Boston. I'm gonna go to Snowport,
Oh, nice.
which is like
fun.
Seaport, but they like deck
Yep.
it out for the holidays. The only thing is, my friends and I have been looking up. It's naturally going to be so busy on Saturdays, and we tried to book. They have like slots of time that you could book to go and like skip the line.
Okay, yeah.
And they were all booked already, except for one at like 3
Mm.
or 4:30. So we're like, all right, we're getting there early. That's not going to work. But my cousin lives in Boston, so I had already reached out to her. We might just, if it gets too crazy at Snowport in the morning, just like walk around the city, go somewhere
Yeah.
else like for lunch or something like that, and just like have a day in Boston. So
Yeah,
we're doing
fun.
that.
It's a nice area of Boston too. My
yeah.
brother lives in Seaport, so I'm pretty
really?
familiar
Cool.
with the area.
Yeah. It's such a nice area.
There's
I
probably
haven't-
like Christmas themed restaurants and bars and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
So we're excited to go and check it out. It'll feel festive, you know. And I'll probably just hang out Saturday night. I think Sunday we're gonna take the Christmas stuff out and start decorating, or at least like do the swap, put my fall stuff away and have the Christmas stuff out.
the
And then
swap.
probably at some point next week we'll actually decorate the tree and everything. So
Nice.
probably be a pretty low key weekend after we get back from Boston. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's my plan.
Nice.
So it'll be fun.
Nice. Can't believe we're already there. The seasonal swap,
I know.
Thanksgiving.
Coming up quick.
It's here.
Yeah, Maddie wanted to do it this weekend, but then like all of a sudden last night she was just like, "We're decorating," and then just like brought everything up from our basement, and I'm like, right
Okay.
now, and I'm like, half of me feels weird because like Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet, and like you don't want to
Right,
jump the
yeah.
gun, but at the second half I was like, I'm actually really excited for this, and it was like our first time decorating our house, and
Yeah,
fun,
that's
too. Yeah.
awesome.
it looks really good. I think our living room looks a little off because it's missing the Christmas tree still.
Oh yeah.
So,
That'll
yeah,
pull
no.
everything
Yeah.
together.
It really
So I'm
will.
like,
all come
everything's
together.
Christmas, but like, where's the Christmas tree?
Yeah.
It's
It'll
like,
It's not
come
complete
together.
without the tree.
yeah.
Right. Right.
Well, that's great.
Cool.
All right, let's take a break and we'll talk about some pop culture happenings. when we come
Ooh,
back.
some drama.
Drama.
All right. Welcome back to Off the Desk on this Friday. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, happy Friday. We are happy that it's the end of the work week and heading into the weekend, and then it's a short week for some of us here. So hopefully it's a short week for you too, and you get to spend time with your family next week for Thanksgiving. But today we're talking about what National Day observance it is, and there's a couple things going on.
Speaking
It's-
of Thanksgiving.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, it's National Stuffing Day.
Whoa.
so excited.
That's a good day.
Chris's
right there.
reaction when he read that was so funny. He was like, National Stuffing Day.
Like whispering excitedly to himself. That was great.
Because stuffing, I love stuffing. Like, I think stuffing and mashed potatoes are definitely my favorite when it comes to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, stuffing you only get like once a year, at least for
Yeah,
me.
you
I don't really make it any
Yeah,
other day.
and
eat it any other day.
But
Yeah.
it's so good.
and I
so
love it.
good.
Like, I'll send you guys a picture on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna have like some turkey, mashed potatoes, and probably like a mound of stuffing. in this
Pile of
one.
stuffing. I love it.
Yes, awesome. It's also National Gingerbread Day. So if we're talking about the seasonal swap, we got both of them right in there.
There you go.
So that's
cute.
cool.
I actually just recently I was hanging out with some of my friends and my cousins, and we did a craft, and I made like a gingerbread on an ornament. Like those little,
Oh.
they almost look like little tree trunks or like kind of like a coaster.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah. Yeah.
and you could just paint or whatever on it. So I did a little gingerbread man.
Oh,
So I'll have that on my
cute.
tree this year.
Love. Awesome.
That's awesome.
And last but certainly not least, it's National Substitute Educator Day. So shout out to all of the substitute educators out there who are going in to stand in for teachers or any educational staff when they need a day off. And we appreciate you now, today, and every day because
All the work that you do.
growing up, you really saved the day.
Yeah.
And we likely were able to watch a movie that day.
I appreciate you. I still remember some of the substitute teachers that I had.
Yeah.
Like there were like people who just kind of popped in every now and again, but then there were the reoccurring substitute
Yeah.
teachers too. So I had some good ones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Definitely.
Anyone sticking out in your memory?
Oh yeah, I have this. I don't even know if he's honestly still around because he was an old man when I was in high school. His name was Mr. Kohut, and he was, I'd say he was well into his 80s. He was a really,
Oh, wow.
he was an older guy, but he just like loved like coming in and like helping out with the school.
Oh,
Yeah.
And he was a cute old man, but he actually had a really unique like history to him. So he was a huge quarterback,
Wow.
and he played for Brown University, and he was
Whoa.
on he was in the first edition of Sports Illustrated.
Wow.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he always used to show us pictures of him when he played football back in, it had to be like the 40s or 50s when he was, or I don't know, sometime in the 50s.
So cool.
But yeah, he was this big
Wow.
college quarterback back in the day, and yeah, he was on the cover of the Sports Illustrated, and
Good for him.
but yeah, he'd always point me out because he loved Greek food.
Oh,
So he'd
okay.
be like, "You're Greek. You got to open up a restaurant or a diner." And I was like, and then he was one of those guys in our town. We had like this cool little sports bar like downtown that like a lot of my friends would go to for like wings and stuff. And he'd like be in there all the time.
Oh my
Like he would just,
gosh.
as like a regular, we would see him in there all the time. He'd be like sitting by the bar, like having a drink, watching football, and like
That's funny.
he would always like. He was one of those guys that just like loved coming around talking to like all the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd have to see if he's still around. I hope he is, but he was definitely one that sticks in my mind.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I had some great substitute teachers and regular teachers, but I don't think any of that had something that impressive where they were.
Yeah, nothing's
Sports
coming
Illustrated.
to. I don't know. A lot of great ones though. A lot of great ones. Yeah.
It's so crazy to think about teachers, especially as we've gotten older. I'm sure we have friends or family that are teachers now or substitute teachers, and like knowing them, and even it's like as we get older too, you don't feel like you're getting that much older, but they're somebody's teacher that they're going to have in their memory for probably the rest of their life. 'Cause
Yeah.
we have all these memories of our teachers growing up. Like I still remember, especially like your favorite ones, people who like left a mark on you type of thing. But
Yeah.
it's crazy to think that some of my good friends could be like a person that is like their students are telling
remembered.
stories about on a podcast.
Yeah. No,
10, 20 years later, you know what I mean?
it's
kinda
crazy.
cool.
My
Yeah,
mom is a
I'm with
teacher.
you. Oh, is
Is
she?
she?
And she's had like the weird, times that like she'll be like in a store or something, and some like a grown adult comes up to her and it's just like, "Mrs. Bazakis," and she'll like not have any idea who they are, and then they'll be
That's
like,
crazy.
"I had you back in like 1998 or something like
Wow.
that," and she'll be like, "Wow."
That's crazy.
And like,
Crazy.
Actually, I ran into one of my old teachers last night.
You did?
Yeah, I went to go see a play in East Long Meadow. It's Big the Musical with the St. Michael's Players. It was really good. I highly recommend going if anyone's interested in seeing it. But all of a sudden we're walking out and my mom hears someone come up to her and say, "Julia O'Keefe's mom?" And then she was like, "What?" And she turns around, it's my 4th grade teacher.
That's so
And then
funny.
my mom's like, "Julia's here." And then this woman was so excited to see me. It was so cute. And I was like, "You remember me?" And I'm always astounded by like teachers remember all their students. Like we remember
They really,
all
a
of
lot
our
them do. Yeah.
we remember all of our teachers, but then they're so good at remembering us too. And so we chatted for a while. And of course, like she watches 22 News. So I get like messages from my teachers sometimes, which is funny.
That must be so cool
Yeah,
for them to be like,
yeah.
"Oh, I taught her." you
No,
know?
it's cool. Yeah. And she actually did send an email to the station a couple months ago.
Oh, that's cool.
So I got a little note from her. But yeah, it was funny. Just like in that moment to be like, "What?" It
Like,
was
Yeah.
funny.
here?
It was funny.
that's
Yeah.
really cool.
That joke when you were a kid, that feeling of like seeing your teacher outside of school and it just like felt weird. Like,
Yeah.
wait, what are you doing here? Why are you not
That's cool.
back at school?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
We all thought they like lived there, you know?
Have you ever like for some reason like been like a teacher's home?
I have.
I don't know if I did.
I did so when it was like COVID, I went because I was doing a performance and I had to go like practice it, but you couldn't go anywhere because it was COVID. So that was, I guess that was the only reason why. So it wasn't like a home visit, but in college, like my professors would have us over for dinner sometimes.
That's
Yeah.
nice. Some of our
Yeah, that was really
professors did that
nice.
too.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
professors would have us come over and like do like barbecues before like we go on summer break and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's nice. Fun. Well,
fun.
thank you to all the substitute teachers and teachers out there, especially this time of year. I know it probably gets a little crazy with the kids
Oh yeah.
getting excited for the holidays, but we thank you for the important work that you do. Clearly,
Thank you.
it leaves a mark on your students. We all
For
remember
years
our
later.
teachers
Yeah.
years later.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think that was all that was on the National Day calendar today. But
Yeah, we got some pop culture
a lot of
stories
pop culture stuff.
that we'll come back with for our last couple of minutes.
Yeah,
So,
we're right back.
yeah.
Okay, I was like totally out of frame there. Coming back on this Friday, we have some pop culture things to talk about. We already mentioned this on Off the Desk a couple weeks ago, so it's been a little back and forth update, I guess, here.
Yeah.
But Kelsey Ballerini, a pretty well-known country artist, has been in a relationship with Chase Stokes, who's an actor. He's well known for his role on the show Outer Banks, which is on Netflix. So we had talked about them reportedly breaking up. That was kind of like all over social media.
Yeah.
And then there were recent reports as early as like last week that they had gotten back together. I think we might have even mentioned it again.
We did talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like E! News and People magazine and different outlets that were reputable were saying that they were back together. And then yesterday, Chase Stokes on his official Instagram account posts a story, and it was a little
like cryptic.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was like basically saying, well, sorry for everybody who believed in us. It is what it is, onwards and upwards. And then the next post, he had like 2 Instagram stories, and the next one said, I don't know what else to say, or something like that. He was like, I didn't do anything wrong and I'm blocked. Something
and it was like, don't believe what you see in the media.
Wait. So talk about what he did again. I'm sorry.
So he posted that first, initially saying, just sorry for everybody that believed in us. It is what it is, onwards and upwards. That was one Instagram story post. Then he posts another Instagram story after that and says, don't believe everything you see on the media. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm blocked. So
sorry.
Like she blocked him.
Like she blocked him.
This is, I guess I hear.
Like, but why are they so public about?
Yes, and I'm like, I just think it's a little strange because they're older. They're like in their late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
And being in the public eye, that's going to feed into drama. He was just publicly seen commenting on a TikTok that she had posted 3 days ago, kind of sending a message to fans, basically expressing his distaste for their comments that they were making on his girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend's post. So it's just interesting, the social media presence and the way that they're acting, or that he's acting in the wake of the reported supposed breakup.
Yeah, it's almost like, well, first of all, I think it's funny that on Instagram, when you just like post a story with text, it says from create mode at the top corner. It's just funny because it's like such a cryptic post and then from create mode. Anyway, that's just Instagram. But I don't know. I think it's weird because like I'm waiting for her to say something, because this is seeming like almost like, is it retaliation? Is it like a little bit of a I'm innocent? Is he not?
I'm like, what's going to come out in the media about him or about them?
Is he like,
I think he's feeding into it for attention.
I was going to say, it's a little
he's
whiny.
He's fishing for something that's going to like, just spark, some kind of outrage or controversy or some kind of attention towards him or them
It's like if you didn't, and like for him to be commenting on the post saying like, grow up, don't comment, stuff like that. But then you're feeding into people acting a certain way on social media if you're kind of instigating it by posting things like that. Like, I think in general with social media, any social media user, whether you're in the public eye or not, it's just, there is still a boundary, I feel like, when it comes to your personal life. If you're going to have an issue in your relationship or something, this is just my personal opinion. I wouldn't go on my Instagram story and be like, don't believe everything you hear.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't do anything wrong.
No.
It's just like, to me, a little, I don't know the word I want to use. I'm not going to.
It's like, no, it's like, like if you feel that way and like, that you did nothing wrong, or the situation, why do you need to say it? Or like, why do you care? So like, I get it, but you're also a very public figure, and there is going to be public perception about you regardless of what you do or say. So if you don't say anything at all, you're immediately not feeding into it.
Yeah,
and
she hasn't
not going to change
anything.
Yeah.
Even when they initially broke up, she did not publicly make a statement. She didn't say anything about their breakup. She went about posting things about her music or her life, and
like, I feel like she seems more down to earth or attached, or like, all there more than him. I feel like he is either looking for attention or he is very insecure of himself, and
Yeah, like looking for maybe she's fine. He's looking for attention from her.
Maybe
he's trying to show that he's fine, but it's compensation.
I mean, if it was me, I would never post anything in the first place about
Like you don't have to.
You don't have to. Relationship or I don't know, but that's just our thoughts on pop culture happening. But there's some other stuff going on. Maybe we can talk about it next week.
That's right.
We're kind of out of time here.
Ooh, I almost said tomorrow, but tomorrow's Saturday.
Saturday.
Weekend.
Yay.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll be back on Monday.
Same time, same place. Bye.